I just watched a video by Nikki Meyers, which I will link below, about sharing her journey of the last 30 days or 26 days, and in particular, the invitation into It Gets to Be Easy, which was such a soothing message for my heart to hear. And her video goes on to talk about her sense of mission here on earth this lifetime and the call into authenticity. And I know that if you are here, you are vibing with that call for authenticity because I also am. I've been on a journey to claim or reclaim my authenticity really for the last 2 years and with more and more focus as time goes on. At first, it was just to um, get beneath the layers of hiding that I didn't even realize that I was living behind. But the image I've been working with is that I was sort of wrapped in energetic bubble wrap, and I was afraid to be in full contact with life, with existence, my relationships, all of my experiences, because I was afraid to get hurt. I was afraid I couldn't handle it. And I sort of wanted to just like float above reality. I have this image of like hiking up a trail, but like slightly elevated so I don't actually have to touch existence. And that is not authenticity. That's not reality. That's not what we're here to do or experience. And if you can relate to that, just know and hold yourself in deep compassion that that pattern has formed for a reason. And that if you're here listening to me now, then this is the moment inviting you into making a shift if you haven't already started. But I know so many of us are feeling this call into authenticity. And I think that's why Nikki's video is inviting me to make and share this video, this being my first YouTube video of what I believe is going to turn into a series talking about my spiritual journey and spiritual topics. And in particular, my sense in this moment is that part of my mission here on earth in this lifetime is to be part of the bridge to the new earth, to this new way of being, which is inherently authentic. All of the structures and systems of this destructive and harmful and toxic way that humans have developed to live as each other, with each other, um, all of those ways connect with our ego mind and the sort of frameworks that the mind loves. But the new earth is embodied and is brought forth by our authentic expression through our open-heartedness. And so I know that I'm not the only one being called into authenticity. I know many of us are on the journey toward authenticity, are finding our tender way through it. And what I want you to know in this moment is that it is a worthy journey in and of itself. Never mind what else it brings you, never mind what else you get to experience. Just to get to be yourself, experience yourself, and express yourself in a more and more real and true way is itself worthwhile. And it is how each and every one of us participates in the birthing process, in the bridging process to the new earth. The image that comes to mind for me again and again of the transformation that we're all participating in these times is of an insect emerging from the carapace of its old form as it metamorphoses into its new one. Whether it's the image I have is more like of a nymph into a dragonfly and less like the caterpillar into a butterfly. It's the same image, but the sort of crystalline form that we're leaving behind is all of the structures of egoistic ways of connecting with ourselves, with each other, and operating and moving through the world. So thank you for being here. Welcome to my first YouTube video. And if you also are on an authenticity quest, if you also know yourself to be here as part of the bridge to the new earth, welcome. I am so glad and grateful to be connected with you. And I can't wait to find out what else wants to come through me in these messages, in this conversation, and who I will get to be connecting with along the way. I'm so glad and grateful that it's you. Love you, friends.